Prophet Noble Drew Ali taught us about the KV. And he taught us that we are the Asiatic people. Master Farad Muhammad, coming behind that, strongly taught it to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad that we are the Asiatics.
Black Power. It's your brother Sarah Student Seti, and I'm back at y'all ass again. What do you have in Asia that can stand up to this evidence, this hard evidence and facts, where we can still go today and see it for ourselves?
Do you know that one time the whole earth was called Asia? North Asia, South Asia, East Asia, West Asia. When we say Asiatic, we're not talking about a little continent. We're not stuck on some little so-called Arabs riding some camels. And so we so stuck on them, we just got stuck on stupid. And we started saying Asiatic. We're not talking about a continent. We're talking about when the land mass of what is called planet Earth was different. Huh?
Right, that's right.
It is in Egypt. Fuck all that rhetoric. Fuck all that dogma, nigga. When it comes to the eye alone, it will tell you where the greatest minds on this planet have existed.
We're called Asiatics, again, not because of a continent, because at one time the whole planet was called Asia. You just want to claim a spot? Or the whole thing? Africa is not our home. Let me let that hang in the atmosphere for a while. I said at this gathering of the masters, Africa is not your home. It's not our home. Africa, as it is called today, is our throne. And from that throne, we ruled our home, which is 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth, and 76 quintillion miles throughout the distance of the diameter and the sphere of light of the diameter of the universe. Huh?
But let it be known that your brother Seti in Telf took his oath at the Grand Lodge of Waset, and I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers.
We have people now that want to fight us, attack us. So you mean you become so degenerate and so sick until you will call yourself an Asiatic instead of an African? Well, I use African just for communication. But our lessons ask the question, why? Why what? One of my 5%ers that's in the Panther Party. Why what?
Why does the devil call us Africans?
Why does the devil call us Africans? And it goes on to say,
More Science Temple is a lie. Motherfucking 122, nigga, is a lie.
but I'm a Moor. Islam. I'm a Moor. And got sense enough to know I'm a Moor. And ain't gonna never argue with you that I'm not a Moor. And wouldn't come in your house or come among you and say I'm a Moor if I didn't feel in my heart, in my mind, in my soul that I am. I would tell you, God damn it, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Ain't no more. So if I say it, I mean it. And if I mean it, generally, I say it.
Everybody got on a different motherfucking uniform. Everybody got a different motherfucking book. Everybody got a different motherfucking this and a different motherfucking that. And we talk about unity. It's not possible. You understand what I'm saying? We're not going to try to form unity.
I'm a Moor. I understand that nationality is the order of the day.
It is. That's right.
I understand that. But really, black man and woman. You're all of that. They sing a song, Kano Bowl. We actually paraphrase it. The Kano Bowl holds African spirituality. The bowl of Islam is too shallow to hold African spirituality. The bowl of Christianity is too shallow. Kano Bowl holds African spirituality. The bowl of Yoruba, the Ifa, the Akan, even the bowl of ancient Kemetic teachings and the principles of Maya, truth, justice, righteousness, harmony, balance, order, and reciprocity. One of them being substituted with propriety that speaks to morality. Righteousness speaks to morality. So I wanted to cover those points. I had so many points, but I'm hoping that I've said enough to make enough people mad.
While you're walking around with a fucking crescent and a star, this is a solar-centered galaxy. This ain't no motherfucking lunar-centered galaxy. So when you got the motherfucking moon in the center of your motherfucking, your dogma, I know you ain't nothing but a cracker, nigga. Because we are the children of Ra. We are the children of the goddamn sun. Sa-Ra. We're not going back to that bullshit you niggas talking about.
We many times fight to silence the voice of the God within and to put down the God within. One of the greatest exercises of communicating with the God within, our ancestors knew about this a long time ago. Our ancestors in ancient Africa, our ancestors who called on the God Nkulunkulu, the one God, was just another name for saying God Almighty. Our ancestors who called on Nakumpo, who called on Umvelinko, our ancestors who called on Oshun, Ogun, Yemanja, Obatula, who called on Oludumare, who called on Olufun and Ileda, who called on Asa and Aset, our ancestors who spoke different dialects of the African tongue of the original language, called on one God, but they called him by many names. But no matter what name you call him by, no matter what name you call her by, because the Quran teaches us that man and woman are twin halves of the same essence. Twin halves of the same divine essence. So you don't have the God unless you got the goddess, and you don't have the goddess unless you got the God. But they're twin halves of the same essence.
And so, nigga, you're coming with weak mathematics. You're coming regurgitating, but cannot one of you motherfuckers break down the motherfucking equations and show us how you come up with them numbers?
We ruled our home, which is 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth, and 76 quintillion miles throughout the distance of the diameter and the sphere of light of the diameter of the universe. Huh?
And when you are in communication beyond a certain realm and go down deep in the inner sanctum of the sanctum sanctorium, down deep into the holy of holies of yourself, where the God dwells, then you come into communion and communication with him or with her essence of the God within yourself. And then you are able, like the rays of the sun, to reach out through the darkness of space. It makes no difference that the planet Pluto is 4,600,000,000 miles from the sun. The sun's rays reach out through the darkness of space and touch the far planet Pluto and sets it in motion and causes it to spin at 1,037 1/3 miles per hour. So it is with the directed thought. With the proper thoughts, thought at the right time, focused and directed and concentrated and meditated and communicated, we can rearrange the atoms in the atmosphere. We can rearrange the molecules in the atmosphere. atmosphere. We can reach out through the darkness of our circumstance